So here, outside the KC Stadium, after a demoralising 24-14 defeat to this Hull side, I came here probably with lowest expectations this evening, but I thought we were actually a bit better. And I'm disappointed. We went into that last minute of that game and could have easily come away with the 2 points. Unfortunately, we put an absolutely horrific kick in. So, thoughts on the game?
I agree. I absolutely agree. You know what we did? That's flattered him. That final score has definitely flattered him. For me, we look better. I don't know if that's playing away from Langtree and playing here somewhere where we've not had a lot of success. We've had some games where we've nilled them here, but for me, we've just looked a better team, well oiled. It looks like some of the fans' ire has kind of come into him, but yeah, we've looked a lot better. And for it's final play that's done me today.
We brought 400 here tonight, and you have to say, the Saints fans who were here, they were fully behind the team. You can't knock the fans backing. And I watched that first half, and I saw a Saints team who looked like they were still playing for the coach.
Yeah, absolutely right. It looked like everyone was behind him. The players kind of weren't listening to anything that might have gone on like fans' websites, on Red V, whatever. They looked like they were battling for him. And to be honest, at half time, 8-6 up, you're thinking, we're nearly there. We started the first 10 minutes, we started better than we have done all season. There was a couple of little errors. We started first 10 minutes, we give a penalty away, Jack always took the ball out.
See, for me, that's what's killed us against tonight. Poor discipline.
Yeah.
We've come out second half leading by 2, and we've gifted Hull 4 points with 2 silly penalties.
Absolutely, the discipline in the team, it just isn't quite right. It's just niggly things. To be fair, if you go with discipline, that 8-point try, wow, we'll see that every week. If that's given us an 8-point try,
I thought at first it was late, but then when I've seen the replays of it, he slid and he slipped and he's tried to go over the top of him. No. And I think once the fight kicked in, then Bentham's probably felt obliged to give it. But
for me, if that is given every single week, I've not a problem with it. But that isn't given every single week. If someone slides in with their knees, you'll hear an ooh from the crowd. And I tell you what, if there's no cameras there, if that is at Castleford at all on a Sunday afternoon, that's not given. That's given us a try, yeah.
I thought we had the rubber of the green in some respects. I think Peru probably should have been carded for that shoulder charge.
Yeah.
Walmsley, where Green got penalised for the elbow to the face, yeah, it was. But if Walmsley doesn't respond and kick off the fight, that's play on and Saints don't get anything. So the way the game is being refereed is strange for me. Saints probably got more advantage than Hull this evening, but it's just so disappointing. We put ourselves in a position to win. The negatives, you could say, we're probably still not scoring enough points. 48 points now in 4 games, averaging 12 points a game. But the game was there for the taking tonight. That's what disappoints me so much.
So we've not won with Plan Z. What happens now? That was Kieran's Plan Z. Wilkin playing at 7 was Plan Z.
The frustrating part for me is
what
the
happens
kicking
now?
game was absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
That bomb, it was so shallow all night. There was no sort of chase behind it. Hull weren't bothered by it at all. And that last kick when we had a chance to win the game, what was it? It was just bulldozed into row C.
Right. It was absolutely terrible. It was an absolutely terrible kick. The bomb, right, why aren't we kicking it along the deck? Why aren't we putting it long and literally put it out of play and make them turn around on the 20s, set up?
The thing is, for me, they're absolute coach killers now.
Yeah.
I think with Wilkin in the side and the halves, it probably strengthened us defensively a little bit.
It did, yeah. Another forward, top tackler in there. Not a problem with that.
We're just maybe the thing we are missing is Matty Smith. You could argue that Kieran is right in a way. And the 3 games we've lost but in such small margins that if Matty Smith's in that side, you're 4 from 4. But unfortunately, you're not, and you've got to cope with what the cards that you're dealt. And as it stands, we're 1 win from 4, and you can't see where the next win's coming from.
Well, the great thing was I was sat 2 rows behind Matty Smith tonight. And
in with the Saints crowd?
In with the Saints crowd, and he was cheering like a fan. And as he left tonight, I shouted, "How many weeks left, Matty? How many weeks until you're in?" And he gave me that symbol. So if he's back in 2 weeks, it doesn't half give you that little air of confidence that maybe we can turn this around. I'm not trying to back what's going on out there tonight, because Wilkin isn't my first choice halfback.
Well, he's
not at all.
He's no one's first choice halfback.
Well, he's not Kieran's, he's 26.
I don't think John Wilkin is John Wilkin's first choice halfback.
He's not Kieran's because he's 26, because if he's plan Z, he's 26 choice halfback. How many has he gone through? Vila Batautia, me, you, who's he picked?
I think my kicking game would probably be better.
Well, to be honest, I wasn't available. I was drunk off Tisky before we turned up. But, yeah, he's turned around and just give me the 2. So, 2 weeks off. I tell you what, I don't want to back him up. I don't want to back Kieran up here from what he's been saying, because a lot of it I'm not quite getting.
The
but tonight, he could have brought that home tonight.
Yeah. The thing for me, what's Kieran guilty of?
Naivety.
Keeping Peru in that team.
Naivety. It's almost like
he's relying on some of the senior players, people he's signed and put faith in, and there's certain players on that side who aren't doing it for him.
Well, that's his team. As we've spoke about before, we spoke about it last week, the week before, first week that we did this. That's his squad. That's his team. So if Peru is the first choice second row, wow, why is he not wearing?
I think as soon as Louis fits, Louis going to be his first choice with Zeb Tyre.
Got to be.
Zeb Tyre tonight, by the way, first 45 minutes. He's not. On the plus side, he isn't going to have a worse half in a Saints shirt. That, and you can see why he kept him on, because he created that Mark Percival try on with the cut-out pass.
He did.
He offers you. If Saints were going to score tonight, for me, I felt like he was going to be down that left-hand side.
Yeah.
He had an off night.
We look great, but as I said last week, our fitness game must have caught up with Zeb, because wow. He looked off it. Honestly, he looked off it. He looked like he trained with us for a week.
He looked like he'd be on your tisky on the way here.
To be honest, he can have my bud on the way home as well.
We go again. Catalan next week. To be fair, if we're going to lose the games, we may as well lose at the places we never win at anyway. We never win here, and we never win at Catalan.
I've only seen us lose once at Catalan. So.
Are you going next week?
No.
We're going to lose then. Right, we'll end it there.
You're paying.
120 miles home. I think it'll stop at the McDonald's for another Big Mac.
Yeah, exactly.
It's got something needed.
If anyone's at Goole and wants to take over from me chatting shite again, feel free, yeah.
But hey ho, right. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know your thoughts on the Red V forum. You're usually pretty vocal, so yeah. Catch you soon.
And sorry, it's me again.
It's the Kevin Dave Show.